Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. So we're back for a little morning coffee, mountain junker chat. But gonna go over what just got to touch base on the whole eBay issues that we've been having. We talked to eBay. They called us back. How many times they called us back? Twice or three?
3 times, I think it was.
Okay, 3 times they called us back and was calling us back at a certain time every day. And then lo and behold, man, I was feeling all great and happy with customer service. And then last night they were supposed to call us back. They didn't call us back. So I assumed everything was fine and dandy. So I tried to create the sale again, and it did the same exact thing. And this time Miss Kitty called back, and of course, you know, you can't find the same person that you were talking to or anybody that knows anything about what you've been dealing with over the last few days. And lo and behold, the lady we get on the phone last night starts telling us completely different everything that we've been dealing with and hearing for the last 3 days. So, what do we know? Not a damn thing, man. We're still a mess. I do know that my damn sales are down over the last 5 or 6 days. We're down to, I don't know, 30-something% down. So, you know, man, it's definitely affected my bottom line. I don't know, you know, what to do about it or anything like that, man. Just keep on keeping on. I'm not going to sit here and rip on, you know, eBay. I know a lot of other people, man. Some of you viewers out there have been having some issues too. I was, man, like I said, I was really bummed that, man, because I was feeling so good. I thought we were on it. They said they had 2 techs trying to figure it out. And then the stuff that this new gal was telling us, you know, is that the change on the sales is you cannot put anything on sale if it's been listed in the last 14 days.
Business days.
Business days. So actually, basically, that runs out about 3 weeks. You know, minus a day, because it's business days, man, Monday through Friday. So it's horse crap, you know. And then we told them that too, especially in the kind of stuff that we sell and what we do. This is affecting the junk business, you know, because I mean it's antiques, collectibles, and that kind of stuff. I think it affects our stuff more so than if you're selling new, you know, new stuff, drop ship type stuff or whatever. That's just my feeling on it, you know. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So the 14 days, this is what this second gal's telling us, you know, after going through the whole thing and them telling me all this other different stuff for the last 3 days. And if you try to create a cell, like, which I did again yesterday, and I had 3 cells open before that they did get them to finally come off, because they didn't even know how to stop the gal, man, was hitting the button, said she couldn't even get it to end the, what were they calling it? Promotion. To end the promotion, you know, the sale promotion. And she kept on hitting the thing. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on. I can't even do it from my end. So there was some funky thing going on there. So that's when they didn't call me back yesterday, and I checked, and those 3 promotions were gone, you know, or shut down. So I thought, well, I guess they didn't call me back because they've got this straightened out. So then I tried to do another one. Well, if you create a sale and it doesn't go through, that's another mark against, or a mark that says you cannot have a sale for another 14 days, business days. So at this point in time, we are, I almost just canceled my business thing, because that's one of the reasons that I do the, you know, I like the how it keeps the records too. But the two main reasons that I have the what do we have, the mid one or whatever,
Yeah,
the
basic storefront.
yeah, basic storefront, whatever it is. But the main reason I have that's because you get more free listings and you can create sales. So now we got to figure out, because obviously, man, I won't be trying to create any other sales, because right now at this point I can't do nothing till, you know, almost the end of June. And you know, I don't, man, and mine's so out of whack because this is the 4th sale in 2 days or whatever that I've, you know, because actually the lady tried to create one too, stepped us through the whole dang thing. It's been, I mean, it's a nightmare. And like I said, man, I have no proof, no nothing of that has affected my sales, other than I ain't sold no crap since all this started. You know what I mean? No quality merchandise. We've made, you know, I mean, obviously we, you know, still have a couple things here, a couple things there, but I mean, you know, every day always sell, you know, minimum, man, of what, I mean, of course, every once in a while you have one of those days you don't sell nothing, but that's pretty rare, you know, knock on wood. It was pretty rare for us. But you know, we actually had a day we didn't sell nothing, and then yesterday we sold like one thing, and I got an auction thing today that something's bid on, so I'll sell something today. But it has affected our as far as I can tell, man, it's affected our, you know, our bottom line, no matter what they say or do. You know, we even told them that, you know, and all she, oh, I'm sorry. So anyway, so off of that note, man, all I'm going to do is keep on keeping on, and all it did, slap me across the face and let me know that I was relying on eBay a little too much, because that's one of the things I've always said in 16 years of doing eBay is I've never put, well, there's a few times that we did where we were relying on, and it'll bite you in the butt, you know, so don't put all your faith in anything in one, you know, especially if you're self-employed, man, you get more sticks in the fire, man. You get some Etsy, you do some Craigslist, you know, we don't have OfferUp up here, but I'd be doing that too, and I'm actually checking out a couple other new places to throw some stuff on. Getting ready to list some stuff on Craigslist again, which that's not something I've done. It's a lot harder when you live in the middle of nowhere, but you know, we can actually haul some of the stuff in and meet people, you know, little towns down the road and all that kind of stuff. So gonna be doing some of that, and today, and whether I add it to the end of this video or the next video, we're gonna go over scrapping, because I'm going not so much steel scrap and stuff, because I got to get me another truck to do that, but today we're going to be doing copper wire, and I'm actually going to strip it, because you get more money if you strip the insulation and stuff off and clean. You know, I clean up all my aluminum, I clean all my copper. You know, back in the old days, you know, back 20 years ago, 25 years ago, which wasn't very dang environmentally friendly, but we had a barrel out back and we'd burn it. Man, you talk about stinky crap. But they won't even take burnt wire anymore, which is, man, for the environment and all that's good. You know, back in my 20s, I only had, in your 20s, you only have a half a brain, man. So, but anyways, I'm going to take you through that, show you the aluminum, because we're actually just going to use the van. I'm going to pull the bedding and stuff back, and we're going to throw some tarps. Thank you, Miss Kitty. You want to say hi to the world?
Hello.
That was it?
That was it.
So I'll show you some scrapping, whether it be in this video. Is there anything else we were going to go over on this one? I'd show you what we sold, but it'd take me about 3 seconds.
Right.
Not much, man. And tomorrow, man, yard selling, I sure would like, or today on this, when this video's out. But we're actually running the load down to the scrapper. Which, like I said, that's like a round trip of, you know, 140, 150 miles there and back. And of course, hopefully, if I pull in enough to pay, because tomorrow I have to pay, you know, all of us have bills, but yeah, there's a bill that's got to be paid by 5 o'clock tomorrow, so that's what the scrapping is, to take care of that, and then I'll worry about the next bill, and then I'll worry about the next bill, man. Just kind of break it up, man, and make me feel a little bit better, instead of saying, you need to come up with $750 now. So basically I need to by Monday, but break it up, man. I got Friday and do it this way. Makes me feel better. So anyway, man, that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how long this video was. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh, our son made it. Congratulations, Kevin D. He made it in our county paper for the dean's list. And he's the man. And then the last week's paper is pretty cool, because last week's paper, the county paper, Timothy, our son-in-law, my other boy, he just took over the meat department, and he was in the paper last week. So, man, 2 weeks in a row, my kids are in the paper. So I'm so proud of them. That's so awesome. Maybe I need to go be a meat cutter's assistant. Yeah. Anyway, we'll check back in. Holy smokes, I missed you guys so much, I thought I'd just jump back in now. But actually we thought, we were talking, getting ready to go out and get my tools and stuff ready for scrapping, so we'll do that. I'll show the scrapping and all that on the next video. But something that the gal, the second gal, when we were talking to her, said is that she was gonna,
yeah, that they are required to.
Sorry, dude.
There we go. That they are required to take all of our comments, the seller's comments about this new update, and forward them on to their review department, whatever. So if you are having some problems with your eBay account, whether it's, I know that Ben and Joanne were having problems.
There was actually quite a few of you were telling me that you're having issues.
Yeah, with the markdown manager or
especially the sales.
Yeah, the sales, any of that. Call them and let them know that you're having these problems, because they need to know who is having the problems, and so that they can take it to the review.
And they said she said right on the phone that they're getting tons. You know, that we're just. You know, just one of very many complaints they're getting about this. Because, I mean, that 14-day thing, that's ridiculous, especially business days.
I understand what they're
especially when you're doing 30-day listings. And most of my listings are 10-day listings.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, and I know that, I just know quite a few of the Alabama pickers, man. It's got to be affecting him some because of the way, because he had put stuff on and, you know, do sells instantaneously. So, I mean, he's changed. And all of us have got to adapt. I mean, it's all part of business, you know. So, I mean.
But it's difficult when they're trying to set company-wide policies for people who do such
completely
a
different stuff.
Range of sales.
Yeah.
What is good for a company that does drop ship, where they're selling brand new items, is not good for a junker like us. The policies are just
and like the drop ship thing. See, I think they do like that. I don't know what the heck's it called. We'd never use it. Is that never? You know, where it just automatically redoes? Yeah, continually does that. You know, we do none of that. You know, we do some. Handfuls of 30 days, you know, after something's been on. If I know that, you know, I'm like, oh, this will sell, you know, it's just gonna take some time, I'll do a 30-day. But for the most part, we do 10-day. 10-day is what I do. Well, 10 days, you put something on for 10 days, you're never gonna hit the 2 weeks. So you can never, and that is one of the issues, which that lady, you know, was the first lady we had, man, nice, man, she's nice. I'm not gonna badmouth nobody about any of that, but dude, she didn't know what she's talking about. I mean, it was completely 3 days of nonsense.
And not just on the seller side is it different for different types of merchandise, but on the buyer side, a buyer that's going out to buy a brand new dropship type item is a different person than the person that's out there shopping for collectibles and old rusty stuff. That's two different types of customers. So.
But the one thing that I wanted to jump back on and say is, if you are having problems, especially with the sales thing, she said that they're getting tons of complaints, and if they get enough complaints, they will change it, they said.
Yeah.
You know, if they get enough complaints. So, man, if you're having issues with it, call and make sure that they put your, you know, and don't get on there and be a jerk or whatever.
Angry.
I mean, you know, it's just their job too, which I totally understand. One of the, I don't know, I mean, you know, it kind of discourages you, you know, because you're self-employed and all that, but when you're relying on, you know, no matter what it is, eBay, Etsy, or anything, you're still working for the man. It don't, you know, you're self-employed and you can, you know, work your own hours and all that stuff, but
certain decisions are
yeah,
out of
them
your
doing this makes me feel like they're controlling, you know, a lot of, you know, I mean, they're controlling whether I can put it on sale. Why the heck would they even do that? I have no, you know, if I want to list it today for 25 bucks and 2 days later I need 25, you know, I need some money.
Yeah,
and I can't put it on sale.
It's because there are some sellers that will
do it
hike up their
instantly
price
and then instantly put it on sale. And what's wrong with that?
Because they feel like it's fixed pricing.
Which, I mean, I guess I just don't understand that part of it. I mean, if it's your business and that's the way you want to run your business, I mean, that's like going out to the flea market or stopping in at the junk shop up the road and telling them how they should be running their business, you know? So, dictating kind of, you know, and I just don't appreciate that too much. That's cool, isn't it?
That's way cool.
I love that thing.
I'm just brushing the dust off this wicker bottle.
I think it's so amazing.
And,
huh? I showed it, yeah, I showed you. That one's pretty nice. We mind filling up, we could fill it up with some...
It has a nice...
muscadine wine. We were supposed to get some muscadine. I know, every time you pop it off, yeah, it's awesome. And then there was something else I was going to say. So make sure you call if you're having any issues with the sale, you know, putting your stuff on sale, all that. Make sure you call and make sure that they mark it down as a complaint. You know, man, like I said, it's all part of the thing, man. It slapped me across the face, like I said, and made me
realize that you had put all your eggs in one basket.
Well, yeah, not all. I mean, we still have other freaking little, you know, things coming in, but definitely not the amount of items that I had. Check that out. I see that cool wood handle. I hadn't seen that. You know, definitely, man, keeping other things going. And then I'll take you along. There was something else I was going to throw out there. Oh, and what I ended up doing, and get on the Idaho Hillbilly on eBay, and, you know, I don't even know if it sends out messages, but, man, I just went through and just lowered all my prices to what it would have been. Actually, some of them a lot lower than because I was going to do a 20% off or 25% off sale, and I ended up cutting a bunch of it in half and everything, just trying to get the money to roll. And if there's something else you're interested in, man, and we need to sell some junk, so, I mean, treasures. We need to sell some treasures, so if there's something you're interested in and you still think the price is too high, man, drop us a note, and we'll see what we can do. We need to move some junk. So other than that, man, the next video will probably show the scrapping and maybe take you along to the scrapyard. And other than that, you got anything missed, Kitty?
Nope.
Alright, so, what?
Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.